Several heads of state and delegates from UNESCO's 195 member states gathered in Paris for the organization's General Conference. This 37th session, which will span over 15 days, will shape the organization's strategy and direction for the next 8 years. Minister of Education and Minister of Higher Education Dr. Nayef Al-Hajraf is heading the State of Kuwait's delegation at the conference. Sarah Fares-Globe has the details in this report.
Heads of state and some 150 ministers and delegates from all 195 UNESCO member states gathered for the Cultural, Scientific and Educational Body's 37th General Assembly session to discuss its development strategy for the next 8 years. Heading Kuwait's delegation at the meeting in Paris, Minister of Education and Minister of Higher Education Dr. Nayef Al-Hajraf said Kuwait is giving steadfast support to UNESCO since it believes that this international body strives to bring different people together and to develop world communities.
Kuwait is participating in these conferences because we strongly believe in the role that the UNESCO is playing in bringing the nations and the countries together on the field of science, technology, and the education. We play a very active role in the meetings that will take place during the annual meetings throughout the 7 committees that will meet for the next 2 weeks in Paris. We believe that the UNESCO missions is very important. We're strongly supporting this mission.
Affirming Kuwait's support to the role played by UNESCO, His Highness the Emir Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah granted $3.5 million to support the international body in its endeavors.
We are participating in the 37th annual meetings to finalize some of the issues that Kuwait is very keen to finalize. One of them is the special recognitions that the UNESCO will have for 50 individuals who play a significant role in the education field around the world. One of them is the late Sheikh Abdullah Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, the former Minister of Education, who played a significant role in establishing the education system in Kuwait in the 50s of last century. This kind of recognition, of course, it goes to all the Kuwaitis who should be very proud on the role that Sheikh Abdullah's play when he was in charge, and the leading effort that Kuwait has taken in the field of education, which has been significantly impact on the performance of the schooling systems and the education system in total. Now we are having 100 years of the education system in Kuwait. This is very important for us, and we would like to see Sheikh Abdullah's recognition at the UNESCO to give encouragement for the whole education system to take it forward and to make sure that we are on this effort continuations of the effort that started before.
One of the main focal points discussed during the meeting was Failaka Island, as Kuwait presented a dossier to UNESCO to recognize the island as a World Heritage Site.
The other issues that really important for us is the establishing of a regional center that the UNESCO is keen to establish in Kuwait. That will be related to the special needs students and students with teaching or learning disabilities. And that center goes in line with Sheikh Jaber Al-Ahmed, the late Emir, award that has been put under his name to support the research that will help the students with learning disabilities. The regional centers is very welcome initiative from the UNESCO. We definitely welcome to host and to be the center of this regional center in Kuwait, and hopefully that will also boost the effort that we are putting toward special needs students and the schooling system.
Al-Hajraf also expressed his aspiration to turn Kuwait, with the help of UNESCO, into an international hub for scientific research directed to those people with special needs and learning difficulties, and that Kuwait will be signing a joint pact of strategic partnership with the world body. The Minister of Education and Minister of Higher Education, Dr. Nayef Al-Hajraf, is heading Kuwait's delegation at the 37th UNESCO General Assembly session in Paris, and his main aim will be to implement the international body's experience in the cultural, education and scientific domains to benefit the state of Kuwait. This is Sarah Glubb reporting for English News.